Two souls, 250 miles above Earth. No judge, no courthouse, no legal standing anywhere on the planet below. In 2003, aboard the International Space Station, history whispered a secret it wasn't quite ready to shout. A wedding took place beyond the reach of every law ever written. Was it real? Was it binding? That depends on who you ask and which world you're standing in. This is the story of the first space marriage, officially recognized by no nation, yet witnessed by the entire universe. 1. The wedding that happened in orbit. But Earth refused to recognize it. Two humans floated above Earth, said "I do" beneath the stars, and returned home as complete strangers in the eyes of the law. Inside a rotating space station thousands of miles above the planet, the first couple in human history exchanged wedding vows in zero gravity. Cameras captured the moment as rings drifted through the air and Earth glowed silently beneath them. To millions watching, it felt like the beginning of a new era for humanity. A marriage beyond borders, beyond nations, beyond Earth itself. But the celebration didn't last long. The moment the couple returned home, governments refused to legally recognize the union. No country had clear laws for marriages performed outside planetary jurisdiction. In the eyes of Earth's legal systems, the ceremony had happened nowhere. Some officials argued space was not legally owned by any nation. Others claimed no human authority existed to validate relationships beyond Earth. Suddenly, the couple faced terrifying questions. Were they actually married? Which countries' laws applied in orbit? Could future children born in space even have citizenship? Humanity had reached space long before it understood how to live there. 2. The first child born from an illegal space marriage. Before the child could even speak, Earth was already arguing over whether the baby legally existed. Deep inside a growing Mars colony, beneath layers of steel and artificial oxygen, the first child born from an unrecognized space marriage opened their eyes to a world no human had ever truly belonged to before. To the parents, the baby represented hope, proof that humanity could build families beyond Earth. But back on the planet they came from, governments saw something far more complicated. The marriage between the child's parents had never been legally accepted on Earth. Their wedding happened in orbit outside traditional national jurisdiction. Now world leaders, lawyers, and space agencies faced an impossible legal nightmare. If the marriage was invalid, then what was the legal identity of the child born from it? Which nation claimed citizenship? Who controlled inheritance rights? Could a human born on Mars even belong to Earth at all? For the first time in history, humanity realized space wasn't just changing technology, it was rewriting the meaning of family, nationality, and human identity itself. The first generation born beyond Earth might not legally belong to any world. 3. Space colonies begin rejecting Earth laws entirely. Earth thought it controlled humanity until space colonies stopped obeying. The moment Earth refused to recognize the first marriage performed in orbit, something irreversible began. Colonies floating above the planet declared their independence from Earth's legal systems. They created their own laws, their own citizenships, even their own punishments. Birth certificates issued in space no longer carried Earth's approval. Marriages recognized in orbit meant nothing on the ground below. Soon, humanity split into two civilizations, one born on Earth, the other shaped by survival in space. Governments panicked as orbital colonies gained power, resources, and loyalty. For the first time in history, humanity wasn't fighting over land, but over which world truly had the right to define human life itself. And so, a simple wedding became the spark of something far greater. Not just a love story, but the first crack in Earth's control over humanity's future. As we reach the stars, one question remains. When humans leave Earth, do Earth's laws leave with them?